Hey Mentees, Rob64 here with another edition of Near Mint Condition, Gaming Edition. See, I'm wearing my E3 shirt, so you know what that means. Time to talk about video game news and a whole bunch of it. I watch all these conferences, so you don't have to. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? DC FanDome. This is where we can check out all the coolest happenings in the DC universe, Detective Comics universe. Previously on Near Mint Condition, we've actually already discussed the cool happenings, but I'm just going to focus on the video games. But I will say, the Batman looks fantastic with dreamy Robert Pattinson looking all goth, and Wonder Woman 1984 with Kristen Wiig as Cheetah looks great, and of course Gal Gadot looks fantastic as Wonder Woman. Justice League. Next time I'm on a flight that's 4 hours long, I'll be able to check out the Snyder Cut of Justice League. That should be great. And if you smell what The Rock is cooking, Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam, that's going to be fantastic. So check that stuff out if you haven't already. But let's talk about the video games. Gotham Knights by Warner Brothers Game. This is actually based in the Montreal studio. Now this is set in the Arkham universe that was started by Rocksteady, which we'll get to Rocksteady in a bit. This is an open world game in Gotham City. The Batman is dead. So we have instead 4 players for this open world game. We have Robin, we have Batgirl, we have Nightwing, and we have Red Hood. And it's all their escapades of trying to keep order from the crime-ridden Gotham City. So this is supposed to come out in 2021, a continuous online game similar to the vein of Destiny, and it looks really good, so looking forward to that. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Now, this actually is a Rocksteady studio joint. So Rocksteady was the one who heralded the Arkham games, Batman, Arkham Asylum, and etc, etc. So this is supposed to be a 4-player co-op shooter. And it also has like melee play. You can switch between your friends, or you can have the AI person control your characters. It's supposed to be a continuation of the Arkham world. And it's next gen, so it looks absolutely stunning. We didn't see much gameplay, but we did see that I think what's happening here is Brainiac is taking over Metropolis, or maybe Brainiac is taking over Superman, or I'm not really sure. But we see Harley Quinn, we see King Shark, we see Deadshot and Captain Boomerang. And they're probably sent by Amanda Waller, because aren't they always in the Suicide Squad? Fortunately, it's going to be a while before we see anything, 2022, so that's probably why Rocksteady's been so quiet, but hey, I'll take it. There was lots of cool things at the DC FanDome. Be sure you check out other footage as well. Nintendo Direct! Mini partner showcase. I still like this format. I'm sure other third-party companies are really pleased with this because they can get their announcements now. They can't do a big, huge, giant direct like we would expect during normal E3 times, but still a little bit of a tease. But let's forget about that. Let's actually talk about the games, because the games were pretty decent. Let's go around. First up, we see Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. This is a Square Enix joint. This is a rhythm-based music game. Okay, I like rhythm-based games. Theater, rhythm, Tengoku. I'm loving all these type games, right? It's set in the Kingdom Hearts universe. It's up to 8 players local on the Nintendo Switch or online multiplayer. There's an extra level, an extra story for Kingdom Hearts fans. It looks pretty neat. So you're playing a music game while Kingdom Hearts stuff is going on in the background. Okay, cool. Kingdom Hearts fans will buy it no matter what. Fuser by Harmonix, makers of Rock Guitar Band. And it's a collaboration music mixing game. So this looks really slick. Different music, different tracks, and you playing your own DJ, and people can play cooperatively and mix things up. Should be hitting this fall, this year. I'm a big fan of Harmonix games. I'm looking forward to it. Taiko no Tatsujin. Rhythmic Adventure Pack. This is a Bandai Namco joint. This one kind of threw me off because I was expecting your typical rhythm game, which is there. 130 songs are present. And also Namco Bandai has on their website the actual Taiko drum that you can have for the Switch, which has never been released. And you can even put your water bottles in there too. Also included, which I did not expect, is an RPG. A little drum going around the world doing RPG stuff, and battles are done by using the drums. That's actually kind of cool. So I am a big fan of the Taiko series, and I'll be picking this up. World of Tanks Blitz by Wargaming Net is a free-to-play game, 7 versus 7 online, and you can blow up tanks. If you've ever played Tanks, or World of Tanks, this is more of what you're thinking. So tanks you can blast even in space. That's available today. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. This is by Servios. This is a boxing game, obviously, where you can control Apollo Creed, or anyone else from the Rocky universe. So Rocky Balboa, Adonis Creed, Ivan and Victor Drago, James Clubber Clang. Looks really fun. It's local multiplayer. It's due out in the spring of 2021 and looks really authentic. It looks really good. I love a good boxing game. So I'm looking forward to it. Also, you have a chance to play Creed on PSVR. Be sure you do that too. You can watch the movie. I'm a big fan of the Saga. So, Collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legends by Square Enix is coming for the Nintendo Switch. It combines Final Fantasy Legend 1, Final Fantasy Legend 2, and Final Fantasy Legend 3, which in Japan were the Saga and Saga Frontier, those type of games, for the Game Boy, all in one package. This is coming out December of this year. It's cool little backgrounds and a lot of emulation mode to make it look more like the Game Boy. It's cool that this collection's finally come to the United States, since we haven't been able to purchase it in quite a while. Just Dance 2021. Can you imagine us not getting a Just Dance game? What I'm more interested in if it's coming out on the Nintendo Wii, because they always do, and there's a ton of Wii consoles. There's a ton of Wiis out there, and they need to get used. So, Just Dance this year, you get 40 new songs. So songs like Dance Monkey and Feel Special and Billie Eilish songs and Dua Lipa and Senorita and Lizzo, etc., 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 etc. So you get all this as usual. You get your 2-player local co-op, which is really cool, and that should be here this November. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Sega is producing this game, and this is crazy. There's a second one of these where we have Puyo Puyo on one side and Tetris on the other. That's fantastic. So we get our Puyo versus Tetris mode, we get a skill battle mode where doing cool Tetris-y type things and combos or cool Puyo Puyo combos get you more points and better skill. There's an adventure mode. Okay, let's have our puzzle games that have adventure modes in them. And we get 4-player online, and we also get local multiplayer. I'm pumped. And that comes out this December. Minecraft Dungeon Creeping Winter DLC by Microsoft. It's a beautiful adventure version of Minecraft with some extra DLC. It's frigid and cold and pixely and blocky. Everyone that is about this tall loves Minecraft, and there's a reason for it too. We were playing with my kids and my nephews and such. It's great. So check out the latest expansion from Minecraft. This is coming out this month. Check it out. Jump Force Deluxe Edition. This is Bandai Namco. So this is Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, all my favorite shonen anime and manga crammed into one huge game, one action game, and this includes all the DLC and extras that came on the other editions on the other platforms. That means we also get like an online mode, we get a local tag team mode, and that is out today. Captain Tsubasa, Rise of the New Champions. This is Bandai Namco. This is based on the soccer-themed anime of the same name. It's an arcade soccer game. There's lots of cool character customizations and online and local play, and lots of over-the-top cutscene into kicking the ball in the goal action. This is fantastic. I'm all in for it, and it's out right now. Omar and I used to play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with our spouses. Now we have a remastered edition that's out on Nintendo Switch by Square Enix. So that you can team up online. One person will be designated to hold the bucket, while the other ones yell at each other trying to fight bosses. Hold the bucket! Now, as much nostalgia as I have for this game, the problem is that it doesn't have local co-op. And the online multiplayer doesn't really work very well. In fact, I think it's been pulled from some regions on the eShop. I'm losing a lot of, man, I really want to get back to the original game designer's concept of the GameCube, Game Boy Advance link cable paradigm. And it was fantastic. It utilized it, it worked, it was wonderful. This isn't doing this for me, so hopefully they can fix online multiplayer. Maybe we can get some local co-op in some sort of way and play this game as it was originally intended. So for right now, I'm holding on to my judgment. So check it out later. Ladies and gentlemen, get your wallets out. NVIDIA showed off their GeForce Special Event, and they unveiled 3 new video cards for your PC gaming. This is one time I can't laugh at PC gamers because you guys are in for a treat. They debuted 3 graphics cards. The GTX 3070 for $499, the GTX 3080 for $699, and the big mama, the GTX 3090 for $1,500. Now, what does all that money give you? Let's focus mainly on the $499 model. Double the RTX performance of the existing GTX 2060s and 2070s and Supers. That's amazing. GeForce's and NVIDIA's new Ampere architecture really delivers like ray tracing and DLSS, and DLSS is deep learning super sampling, so it's like a free version or cheap version of 4K upscaling. Gives you all these features for twice as many features for less money of the previous generation of cards. It's amazing. So to show off this technology, of course, you're going to use two of the biggest games in the world, Fortnite, with ray tracing enabled. It's stunning. And then, you never expect it, but Minecraft with little pixels, but global illumination. It's looking stunning on this game. It's like I've never seen pixels look so perfect in my entire life. But the big one for me was Cyberpunk 2077. They showed Cyberpunk looking as good as it possibly could, only on PC at first. It'll come to console later. With ray tracing enabled, reflections, diffuse illumination, shadows and ambient occlusion, all of this running at 4K. Again, we have that DLSS. This is still allegedly coming out November 19th. There's no chance that Cyberpunk's coming out November 19th. I'll buy you a hot dog. No, I'm not going to buy you anything. I don't have any money because all the money I'm used to spend on these video cards I need, right? GeForce definitely brought the pain to my wallet. So I'm curious, what did you think of this presentation? Were you ready and pumped for this Nintendo Direct mini partner showcase? What video card do you have, and what video card are you looking to upgrade to? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you to our Patreon subscribers. We appreciate every one of you. We have a Redbubble if you want some cool near mint condition swag. Smash that notification icon to get alerts the second new content drops. And remember, gamers who play together stay together, so love one another, keep gaming, wash your hands, wear a mask, and take care of yourself. Peace.